like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria Info.
Our review for today, we'll take a look at headlines from Leadership newspaper, Punch newspaper, The Nation, Daily Trust, and the Independent newspaper for today. Starting up with Leadership for today. I'm not a party in the U.S. drug case, Tinubu tells Tribunal. India records single day 7,830 new coronavirus cases. Niger Delta, IYC's evolvement from violent agitations to peaceful agreement. Insecurity, retired police chiefs pledge support to IG Baba. Students warn against subsidy removal, demand reversal of tuition fees. And then federal government okays 18 billion naira for vehicles for customs. Bridge of Immigration Act, federal government sues Seplat, Roger Brown, and Omoye and others. Bono Assembly member-elect dies. FCTA orders developer to stop work at Gadua over encroachment. MPC postpones training of enumerators and supervisors. That's National Population Commission now. Acting PDP National Chairman, irrelevant, says Wike. 2023 presidential poll. Obi, Labour Party, have no case, INEC tells Tribunal. Other stories that you want to read about. Obi was questioned, detained at Heathrow Airport. Article, PDP's petition, meaningless, APC tells Tribunal. No force can stop Tinubu from being sworn in on May 29. That's Governor Uwai. Okay, I did take that yesterday. All right, I think these are the leading stories from Leadership for today. Let's go on to the Punch newspaper now. FHC marks 50 years of justice delivery. CBN Forex ban. Nigerians imported 18 trillion naira cooking oil, meat, and others in 7 years, according to reports. 2023 elections. Credible. Buhari, Tinubu lost home states. Kiamo-led group tackles opposition. Work ahead, enormous group tells president-elect. Lagos government sensitizes officials to e-governance. Ex-Lagos Deputy Governor vows to renounce citizenship before Tinubu's inauguration. Doctors in diaspora petition National Assembly over anti-immigration bill. Yes, Daddy. Obi fights back as criticism mounts over leaked audio. Banana Island 7-story building collapses. Lagos alleges structure lacks permit. Lagos Ibadan stadiums owe 950 million naira electricity bills, says Dari. Flood kills teenager, destroys property in Ogun State. Mother of slain Ondo driver seeks justice. 7 feared dead in Ogun crashes. Robbers lay siege to Ogun community, terrorize residents. Imo kidnappers kill police inspector. Soldier stabs civilian in Ondo, victim hospitalized. Lagos probes collapse 7-story building. Away from the Punch, now to the Nation for today. Well, from the Nation, G5 governors mini convention plan. Aobi was detained in London. That's according to Aid now. Vasti hails alumnus on victory in poll. Interim national government will fail, says think tank. Kogi governor, APC adopts direct primary to pick candidate. Turkish President Erdogan, congratulates Tinubu. Labor crisis, state's chairman block Apapa-led NWC from entering headquarters. Fake OKs 441, I beg to say. OKs 41.873 billion naira for third mainland bridge repairs and Enugu Anambra Road. Why Tinubu's victory surprised foreign commentators by federal government. Rivers PDP lacks tackles Melaye over attack on Wike. National Assembly leadership, APC yet to zone offices, says Senate spokesman. Join hands with Tinubu to rebuild Nigeria, the natives tell Atiku and Obi. All right, moving away from the nation, now to Daily Trust for today. Tinubu's presidency, my life in danger, says ex-deputy governor of Lagos State. 7-story building collapses in Lagos, workers trapped. How CBN policies affect every Nigerian. Governorship results, APC petitions tribunals in Kano, Plateau, Rivers. Atiku's petition vague, meaningless, APC tells tribunal. APC adopts direct mode of primary for Kogi governorship poll. Labour factions clash in Abuja as leadership crisis festers. Anti-Dati comment. Why I oppose Shoyinka Chairman Adeche. Borno Assembly member elect dies. Obi detained in UK airport over impersonation. All right, but these are stories here and there as we have it from different sources now. Well, APC adopts direct mode of... Okay, I did take that already. This is supposed to be ADC, right? I presume so. Okay, let's leave it at that with Daily Trust. Now to the Independent newspaper for today. I will renounce my Nigerian citizenship if Tinubu becomes president, Lagos ex-deputy governor. Atiku can't help you win Kogi Guba ticket. Rivers PDP tells Dino. Diri, Anyanwu emerges as PDP Guba candidates in Bayelsa and in Imo State. Federal government okays 23 billion naira for Enugu Onitsha Road and Third Mainland Bridge. Senate sustains AGF's indictment over 74 billion naira extra budgetary payments. IMF okays tight fiscal policy, increased tax for Nigeria. 6-story building collapses on Banana Island. AFCON Under-17, our target is World Cup ticket. Ubadi speaks about this. Rashford out for weeks due to muscle injury. Keep it up. You find other stories, even from football. UEFA Champions League, Lukaku scores late penalty to as Inter beats Benfica away at Lisbon. Guardiola still wary of Bayern Munich despite massive advantage. All right, well, these are stories as you would find them across the papers for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Do remember, the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
It's time to take on your calls for this very morning. We ask of you to follow through with our editorial guide. Your calls need to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, fake news, and abuses. We ask of you to be consistent, and yes, please keep your emotions in check as you share with us on Nigeria Info even today. All right, do remember we're streaming on YouTube at this time, so you can join us on YouTube at Nigeria Info every day. You can also join us on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja as well. There you can leave your live comments, and we'll be able to read them up as we go on during the course of the show. Let's take your calls this morning.
Watch your number one talk station of the nation. Nigeria Info, every day of the week, Mondays to Friday, on YouTube to catch up with the Morning Crossfire.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
The numbers to reach on this very morning to connect with us remain 07009510000. Again, that's 07009510000. You can also connect on 08095974869 and on WhatsApp 08099. Just make it easy for us all. That's 08099930137. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Dr. Femi Diamele. Once again, Habakar calling from Gwawalada.
Oh, good to have you on. Let's talk.
Thank you. A true Democrat doesn't keep malice, doesn't keep grievances for long. Wicked is a bad loser. Indeed, is a bad loser. Because he loses primary of his national party at the presidential level, then he wants to put the party in disarray. If this is what the founding father did, where will we find his level to become governor of Rivers State? But by 29 May, one of his qualities or fame will diminish. It will come to level 0. And there will be payback time for Wiki too.
All right.
You should not bother about Dino Malayo contesting for Kogi State. Kogi is not river.
Okay.
Let Dino Malayo try and aspire for the governorship race.
All right. Thank you so
That's
much.
my take.
Yeah, thank you for your take. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Once again, World Class Dr. Femi Amale. I remember humble self Abubakar Ali aka Tinubu Pikin calling from PW Kubwa.
Good to connect with you.
I beg, make I speak pidgin. Make so that make my message connect the way I want them. It be like I hear you say they detained Tinubu for London over
Obi.
impersonation.
Obi.
Which of the Obi? Which of the Obi?
So-
The Obi presidential candidate or another Obi?
So that's the thing. According to the story from Diron Ifade, much of the story that as I read yesterday talks about that there's been impersonation, whether before Peter Obi arrived there or during the period that they were trying to ascertain his identity. So the immigration in UK, put him aside to ask questions, and those questions lasted hours. And they feel it's still connected to other issues going on in Nigeria. That's according to the Labour Party.
Okay,
there.
but I hope it is sorted out and there is no problem in that regard.
That was on Friday, Easter Friday. That's
Okay, it has been sorted out at the moment.
Yes, the story came out
All right,
yesterday,
and,
but it was from Easter Friday.
Oh, okay. We thank God for that. And the other, Tinubu clear self from any drug-related issue, right?
Well, much
You
of
told
it
the
is,
tribunal now.
much of what he said was that, money was given and there was no conviction. That's the position you're taking. The money was...
And indeed, if he was involved, there's no way he will not be convicted in the US, and we all know that. Those guys don't joke with any such thing.
Well,
they don't joke with it. So
they do what you call plea bargain sometimes in the US, okay? Plea bargain is, okay.
Yeah, they do plea bargain, but not to that magnitude, not of that magnitude that is being accused of. If indeed he was found, they would
not necessarily true. They didn't find him guilty, okay? They didn't convict him to say left or right, but plea bargain.
Guilty, but back home here, some people are trying to
but
rope him. In fact, I don't show my Oshobi. I'm waiting for May 29, and I cannot wait to start the new Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Femi. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you as well.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, good morning. Good to have you on.
Out to the house of family.
We thank God. It's going well.
I get you about Samagalada and Salasti and Momizi and Tara. My name is Mala Aruna, calling from Kuba Federalism.
Okay, good to have you on.
INEC Tribunal Atiku PDP, the petition is not authentic, something like that.
Yes.
Mr. Femi, even INEC know the result that the thing that they declare 25th of February 2023 financial election is not an authentic result. That's why Atiku Abubakar and PDP take a matter to the court. And we are praying, we are waiting for tribunal to be justice. Because in the history of Nigeria, it's the first time when they declare financial election, all Nigerians be like a dead country. Nobody celebrating, nobody.
That's not necessarily true, brother. Why I say that's not true is that every election has always had its own people who feel we won, some people who feel lost. So it's not true to say it's the first time in the history of Nigeria. It's not the first time.
But second time, and
my point to you, sir. My point to you is that it's not the first time. You said it's the first time that's happened in the country. It's not the first time.
Let me leave it at that. By God's grace, we are trying to make a tribunal justice to declare the really winner of the presidential election. Thank you, my brother.
All right, grateful to you. Thanks for your time. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Family, good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Family, my name is Emmanuel Charlie for the Freedom Wheeler.
All right, then. Welcome.
Family, there's something that is just surprising me. You see this Obi, talking about the Obi detention in Heathrow Airport. Well, I am not one of the obedient, but something is happening that is very new in our political cycle. Look at...
Oh, there. Okay, well, I'm not too sure why his call dropped off. Okay, let's give this a try. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Femi.
Yes, how? Good to have you. Mr. Donatus, welcome.
It is very appalling that Obi incident has to come up again at the international arena. Obi detained in the UK. It is not only that Obi is being witch hunted. Nigerian image is being destroyed more because the government of the day do not care anymore. I am very, very sorry to use this language. Because
please don't use the language if you feel it will put all of us in trouble.
No, the one I've already used. You understand me?
Okay. Why do you think the Nigerian government is involved? Why not opposition? Why do you say the Nigerian government?
I do not say that Nigerian government...
No. I'm not saying you said so. I'm asking you. I'm not saying you said so. Yes, I'm not saying you said so. Why do you think the Nigerian government is involved?
It's because Nigerian government do not react positively towards it. Because they will not even ask questions. We still have to have in mind that P2B is still a Nigerian. You understand?
Yes.
No matter what, even if he is not contesting election, you understand? If anything happens to a Nigerian outside our shores, I think the government of the day need to ask a question because he is a Nigerian. Now, why I suspect that government of the day and the APC government is involved in the incident is that they do not care. Whatever happens to Obi, they do not care just because he is contesting election against the government of the day. You understand me?
Yes, I do.
Nigeria's image is more important than anything.
Okay.
And let us have it in mind that they are, whatever it is, even the British government, Obi is being impersonated. Not that Obi is impersonating somebody. You understand me?
Yes, I do.
Somebody commits a crime against me, and you are detaining me. Let us just think about this.
All right. Let's leave it at that, my dear sir. I really need to take over the calls as well. Thank you so much. Let's leave it at that. Thanks for your viewpoint.
And God bless you.
All right,
God bless the station.
Amen. All right. Dr. Mrs. Olebara from Owerri says, for crying out loud, that politicians must not throw caution to the wind in outbursts and vexations outpouring. Most of them should go to the market and buy a pocket dictionary of manners, becoming refined and not displaying unacceptable manners and so an obscene language. Our young ones are watching. Also, Francis Namani from Enugu State says, good morning, FMD. Keep up the good work. Nigeria will surely be better again. Tagema Simon says he's watching from Bamenda in Cameroon. Good morning to you as well. Biyama Changan Abila says, good morning, Sir Femi Dean, and good morning to all Nigeria Info family. Thank you for always updating us on the happenings of our dear country. God bless real good. Also, Francis Nnamani says, PDP presidential petition to tribunal, meaningless, says APC. I think it's only our court of competent jurisdiction that has the audacity and the right to determine whether the petition is meaningless or not. Thanks and God bless. By the way, one of the latest petitions that seems to surface on behalf of the PDP is they accusing INEC and APC that there was somebody contracted to get the Beavers machine in Nigeria, and the person is a registered member of the APC. That's where the latest controversy lies, and that started off late yesterday evening around that the person who got the Beavers contract is a Nigerian who's also a member of the APC. So that one is another matter in its right. All right. Also, Francis says the incessant cases of building collapse in Lagos is becoming worrisome and alarming. The appropriate authorities should do something about it to forestall further occurrence. May God help us all. Otopa Dixie says, watching from Apa Gila in Benue State. Good morning to you. Thanks for that as well. So grateful to you. Thanks for watching from there. Okay. From YouTube now, I have some comments as well. More grace to your elbow, brother man. Oludade Abiodun writes and he says, good morning from them. Nothing like interim government. Tinubu is our president-elect and surely will be sworn in on May 29. Stanley Uchena says, good morning from D. You're doing a good work out there. Keep it up. Watching you live from Ontario. That's in Canada. Atume Yegbe says, good morning from D. Much is expected from the incoming administration to fix Nigeria and put some things in order. We need a better Nigeria. We cannot continue this way. Gom Daniel says, good morning, Mr. FMD. I like the way Governor Wike is hitting the opposition. I can't wait for May 29 for the swearing in of the great Jagaban. I'm Chief Jack Gum from Area 11 in Abuja. All right. Thanks for your message as you sent it in. All right. Well, these are messages many people have sent in. All right, let's round off now. Ooh, it's 40 seconds to the end of it, but I can't take more calls because if I try it, I'm so sure the person would want more time to complete the message. But I do see the messages that have dropped by on WhatsApp. Oluwachide says, our politicians are selfish. They refuse the doctors from leaving, but they jump into the next available flight for medical tourism abroad. PT. Oluwachide expressed that his viewpoint as such. Stay with us right here on Nigeria Info. After the break, we'll take a look at some of the biggest stories and the leads and your comments. This is Morning Crossfire.
The morning.
This is Nigeria Info.